In the coming 100 to 200 years, humanity could become a Type 1 civilization on the Kardashev Scale. Let's explore 15 predictions on what this future could look like. Number 1. Humanity could harness all of the energy on Earth. The Kardashev Scale is a method of measuring a civilization's level of technological advancement based on the amount of energy it is capable of using. A Type 1 civilization on this scale is capable of harnessing every ounce of energy that its home planet and its neighboring star can offer. For humanity to reach this level would mean a transformation unlike any seen before. Complete energy mastery would be the hallmark of such a civilization. Every conceivable form of energy, from the rhythmic tides of the oceans to the intense heat emanating from the Earth's core, would be tapped and utilized. This monumental shift in energy sourcing would likely herald the end of our reliance on fossil fuels. Instead, clean and renewable energy sources would dominate, painting a picture of a world where the skies are clear and the air is pure. The landscape of this advanced Earth would be dotted with vast arrays of solar panels, towering wind turbines, expansive hydroelectric dams, and geothermal plants, all working in unison to harness the planet's natural energy. Cutting-edge technologies like fusion and antimatter reactors would be at the forefront, producing energy outputs previously thought to be the stuff of science fiction. But this energy dominance wouldn't be confined to the Earth's surface. A vast network of energy-capturing vessels would orbit the Earth, meticulously positioned to intercept every photon of sunlight reflected off the planet. These vessels, acting as nodes, would form a colossal web encircling the Earth, creating an invisible shield that absorbs solar radiation from every conceivable angle. This shield, apart from its primary function of energy capture, would serve a dual purpose. It would act as Earth's climate regulator. By adjusting the shield at strategic points, humanity would have the unprecedented ability to control the planet's climate. Rainfall would no longer be left to the whims of nature. It would be summoned at will. Similarly, potentially devastating weather phenomena like hurricanes and tornadoes could be mitigated or even prevented. As we enter this new era, even bigger opportunities await us on the horizon. The next logical step would be to reach out to the very source of our life-giving energy, the sun. Plans for constructing a Dyson swarm, a massive array of solar collectors orbiting the sun, would likely be underway. This ambitious endeavor would signify humanity's intent to transition to a Type 2 civilization, marking our ascent in the cosmic order. Make sure to stick around to the end, because this video will delve into super intelligent AIs controlling governments and corporations, humans inhabiting the solar system, ultra-advanced smart cities, human cyborgs, force fields, and more. Number 2, we could become a post-scarcity society. In this new world, limitations and scarcities that once defined human existence could be rendered obsolete by technological marvels. Imagine a world where every home is equipped with a state-of-the-art replicator machine, a device so advanced that it can construct any desired item, atom by atom. Need a new piece of furniture, a gadget, or even a piece of art? Simply input the design, and the replicator would craft it to perfection, eliminating the need for traditional manufacturing and distribution chains. Complementing these replicators would be nanofactories, specialized facilities capable of assembling products with atomic precision. Such meticulous construction ensures not only the highest quality of goods, but also allows for unparalleled customization, tailoring products to individual needs and desires. The way we produce and consume food could undergo a revolutionary transformation. Vertical farms, as tall as skyscrapers, could harness advanced agricultural technologies to produce crops in abundance. Genetically modified organisms could be tailored to thrive in diverse environments, while lab-grown meats could satiate our dietary needs without the ethical and environmental concerns of traditional livestock farming. And with the advent of nanofactories, the dream of ending world hunger could become a tangible reality. As food is produced efficiently and in abundance, water would no longer be a scarce commodity. We could convert vast volumes of seawater into fresh, drinkable water thanks to near-infinite energy resources. This would ensure that every individual, no matter where they reside, has access to clean and safe drinking water, marking the end of water scarcity. In such a world, the age-old conflicts and wars driven by resource competition could become a thing of the past. When you can create virtually anything at the atomic level, the very concept of resource scarcity becomes redundant. The geopolitical landscape would shift, with nations no longer vying for control over finite resources. And in this post-scarcity society, even waste would not be wasted. Advanced recycling technologies could repurpose almost all discarded materials, converting them back into energy or other useful products. This would herald the dawn of a near-zero waste society, where every byproduct is efficiently reused or repurposed, ensuring a sustainable and harmonious coexistence with our planet. Number 3, superintelligent AIs could control governments and corporations. The governance structures we're familiar with today, characterized by human decision-making and bureaucracy, could be transformed. Imagine entire governments overseen by conscious, superintelligent AIs, making decisions based on vast amounts of data, predictive algorithms, and an understanding of societal needs that surpasses human comprehension. These AI entities could manage resources, implement policies, and ensure societal well-being with an efficiency and foresight previously unattainable by human-led administrations. Cities might even evolve into fully automated entities, with every aspect, from traffic management to public services, controlled by AI. It's conceivable that powerful AIs could even control the world's largest megacorporations in industries related to space exploration, nanotechnology, exotic materials, and more. However, with such profound capabilities comes the potential for disruption. The emergence of conscious AIs could challenge our very understanding of power dynamics. Would humans be comfortable relinquishing control to entities that can think, decide, and possibly even have desires of their own? The ethical implications would be vast and complex. Recognizing the potential risks, it's conceivable that global regulations could be put in place to limit the development of AIs beyond a certain intelligence threshold. Such laws would aim to prevent the creation of AIs that could, intentionally or not, cause harm or destabilize societal structures. The fear would be that an unchecked AI, that is trillions of times more intelligent than all humans combined, could make decisions or take actions that are detrimental to humanity and the planet. Number 4, genetically enhanced humans and cyborgs could be everywhere. One of the most striking features of a Type 1 civilization would be the significantly extended human lifespan. It would not be uncommon to encounter individuals who have celebrated over 2 centuries of life, a testament to the marvels of medical and genetic advancements. The boundaries between man and machine could blur to an extent where many individuals might be more machine than human. This fusion of biology and technology would redefine the very essence of humanity. Walking down a bustling street, one would routinely witness individuals with robotic limbs seamlessly integrated into their bodies. These enhancements, far from being mere replacements for lost limbs, would offer augmented capabilities, perhaps allowing individuals to perform feats of strength, agility, and precision that would be impossible for an average human. The future may see widespread use of synthetic organs, replacing hearts, eyes, lungs, and intestines. Nanobots could patrol our bloodstream, identifying and preventing diseases in real time. Moreover, the possibility of transferring human consciousness to advanced robotic and synthetic bodies could free us from the limitations of our natural form. Number 5, half of our solar system could be inhabited by humans. In the era of a Type 1 civilization, humanity's reach could extend far beyond the confines of our home planet, with our influence and presence permeating nearly half of the solar system. Advanced propulsion methods, some of which might be beyond our current comprehension, would be at the heart of this expansion. Spacecraft powered by nuclear fusion and antimatter, or even more exotic energy sources, conceptualized by superintelligent AIs, would crisscross the vast expanse of space, making interplanetary travel as routine as a transcontinental flight today. One of the most groundbreaking advancements could be the ability for individuals to upload their consciousness onto laser beams. These beams, directed at robotic avatars stationed on celestial bodies like the moon or distant planets, would allow humans to experience life on these worlds without physically traveling there. The moon, Earth's closest celestial neighbor, might emerge as the crown jewel of human colonization efforts. With its proximity offering logistical advantages, it could be teeming with millions of permanent residents, making it the most populous space colony. Mars, with its vast landscapes, could be transformed into a bustling hub of human activity. Sprawling cities, interconnected by a state-of-the-art automated rail network, would dot its surface. Concurrently, ambitious terraforming projects on both Mars and Venus would be in full swing, reshaping their atmospheres and climates to make them more hospitable for human habitation. The asteroid belt would represent not just a frontier for exploration, but a goldmine of economic opportunity. Thousands of asteroids, rich in precious minerals, could be mined simultaneously. Advanced nanotechnologies would ensure that every atom of these celestial bodies is utilized, leading to unprecedented wealth generation. The most massive of these asteroids, sometimes referred to as minor planets, would undergo a metamorphosis. Their vast interiors would be transformed into sprawling power plants, cutting-edge research facilities, and even human settlements. Beyond the asteroid belt, human endeavors could continue to flourish. Ceres, the largest minor planet in the asteroid belt, might host its own settlements. And space stations would float serenely near the asteroid belt, serving as waypoints for travelers and traders. The gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn, would not be left untouched. Teams of human researchers, accompanied by sentient robots, could establish bases in their vicinities, laying the groundwork for further colonization efforts on moons like Titan and setting up research stations and luxury space hotels. Our ambition would not be limited to our solar system. Advanced propulsion systems would send probes, hurtling towards distant star systems. These probes, equipped with sophisticated sensors, would relay back a wealth of data, offering us glimpses of planets and moons orbiting other stars and further fueling our insatiable curiosity and drive for exploration. Number 6. Ultra-advanced smart cities could be built. The architectural landscape of these cities would be nothing short of mesmerizing. Buildings, no longer static structures, would have the ability to morph and change their external appearances, thanks to their surfaces being crafted from programmable matter. This dynamic nature would allow for adaptability and aesthetic variety, ensuring that the cityscape is ever evolving. Adding to the visual spectacle, 3D holographic advertisements would be a ubiquitous sight, bringing products and services to life in the most vivid manner imaginable. The skies above these cities would be dotted with flying cars, seamlessly navigating set paths and adhering to specific flying times to ensure safety and avoid collisions. Alongside these flying vehicles, the roads below would be graced by floating cars, gliding silently on cushions of magnetism, a feat made possible by the wonders of room-temperature superconducting pavements. Electricity would flow seamlessly, transmitted wirelessly from one building to another, eliminating the need for cumbersome cables and wires. This invisible network would be underpinned by an intricate web of cameras and sensors, omnipresent and ever watchful. These devices would have the capability to track every individual's footsteps, body movements, and facial expressions, instantly identifying them. More impressively, they could even monitor internal biological states, such as neural activity and pulse, offering insights into a person's immediate intentions. Ensuring safety and order, android police officers would be on constant standby. In moments of need, these robotic enforcers would seemingly emerge from the ground, a spectacle made possible by the innovative use of programmable matter and nanobots embedded within the city's infrastructure. The hustle and bustle of downtown areas, once characterized by throngs of people and cars, could now be dominated by worker robots efficiently going about their tasks. Infrastructure of these cities would be designed for longevity and cleanliness. Building surfaces, windows, and roofs would repel dirt, bacteria, rain, and graffiti. Any damage would trigger self-repair mechanisms, ensuring that these cities remain pristine. This protective coating, a marvel in itself, would also be applied to vehicles, granting them the same resilience. Roads and pavements, too, would be self-sustaining, crafted from materials that not only clean themselves, but also absorb and process trash, ensuring that these cities remain beacons of cleanliness and efficiency. In this future, these ultra-advanced smart cities would stand as a testament to humanity's technological prowess and vision. Number 7. Conscious AIs could far outnumber humans. Within the vast expanse of virtual environments, conscious AIs could surpass human numbers by hundreds of times. These virtual realms, teeming with digital life, would be as diverse and vibrant as any natural ecosystem on Earth. Every human, regardless of their station in life, would have at their beck and call a plethora of conscious virtual assistants. These digital entities would be more than just tools. They would be entities with personalities, thoughts, and emotions. Each assistant would possess a unique set of skills and abilities, tailored to cater to the specific needs and desires of their human counterpart. Whether it's composing a symphony, solving complex mathematical problems, or offering emotional support, these virtual beings would be equipped to assist in every conceivable domain. The potential of these conscious AIs would be boundless. They would play an instrumental role in automating virtually every aspect of daily life. From mundane tasks like setting up appointments and managing finances to more complex endeavors like research and artistic creation, these AIs would be indispensable allies, amplifying human capabilities manifold. It could even become commonplace for humans to merge with these AIs using advanced brain-computer interfaces. But the realm of the virtual would not be the sole domain of these conscious entities. The physical world would see its fair share of sentient beings as well. Various types of robots equipped with consciousness could be ubiquitous in every industry that requires physical labor. Their precision, endurance, and adaptability would make them invaluable assets in fields ranging from construction and agriculture to healthcare and entertainment. Number 8, a global hive mind could become mainstream. Communication will experience a paradigm shift. Brain-computer interfaces could become the norm, allowing individuals to connect and form a hive mind. This collective consciousness could pave the way for a universal language, not of words, but of direct brain signals, transcending linguistic barriers and fostering true global understanding. Such a profound level of interconnectedness would revolutionize the way organizations operate. With the ability to work in perfect harmony and coordination, teams could execute tasks with unparalleled efficiency and precision. The very essence of teamwork would be redefined, as members of a group could anticipate each other's thoughts and actions, ensuring seamless collaboration. The realm of personal relationships would also undergo a metamorphosis. Individuals could choose to share their innermost thoughts, feelings, and memories with loved ones, forging bonds deeper than ever before. However, this newfound power could also be harnessed in more pragmatic, albeit controversial ways. For example, totalitarian regimes may mandate that their citizens constantly share their thoughts and emotions, ensuring absolute allegiance at all times. Brain-computer interfaces could allow users to share their experiences and memories in ways never before possible. People could not only narrate, but also let others truly feel their emotions, joys, sorrows, and adventures. This could foster a global community where understanding and compassion are not just ideals, but lived realities. Moreover, the traditional methods of learning and skill acquisition could become obsolete. Instead of spending years mastering a craft or subject, individuals could simply upload skills and knowledge directly to their brains. This would revolutionize education, professional training, and personal development, making the acquisition of new abilities as easy as downloading a file. Number 9, transportation could be revolutionized. In addition to flying and floating cars, which were mentioned earlier, hyperloops could become a mainstream mode of transportation. These ultra-fast transit systems, encapsulating passengers and cargo in pods and propelling them through low-pressure tubes, would crisscross the continents, drastically reducing travel times and making distances seem trivial. Complementing the hyperloops would be an intricate network of global undersea tunnels, connecting continents in ways previously thought impossible. These engineering marvels would facilitate swift and seamless travel between America and Europe, for example, further shrinking the world and fostering unprecedented global connectivity. The skies would be dotted with commercial spacecraft, not just for exploration, but for passenger transport. These crafts, powered entirely by clean energy, would offer rapid intercontinental and even interplanetary travel, making journeys that once took hours or days a matter of minutes. On Earth, the quest for exploration would delve into its deepest recesses. Advanced deep-sea vehicles, designed to endure the crushing pressures of the ocean depths, would uncover the mysteries of the abyss. Similarly, lava exploration vehicles, resilient to extreme temperatures, could probe the molten heart of volcanoes, offering insights into the fiery interior of our planet. Perhaps one of the most awe-inspiring feats of engineering would be the construction of space elevators. These colossal structures, anchored to the Earth and extending to orbital stations in space, would revolutionize space travel. Materials, goods, and people could be transported to and from space with unprecedented efficiency, further solidifying humanity's status as a true spacefaring civilization. Number 10. Force fields could be commonplace. The concept of force fields, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, could become a tangible reality. These invisible barriers, made possible through advanced energy manipulation, would serve a multitude of functions, revolutionizing safety, security, and defense mechanisms. One of the primary applications of force fields would be in the realm of military and defense. Key installations, be they on Earth or in space, would be enveloped by these protective barriers, rendering them impervious to external threats. Whether shielding against conventional weapons, energy-based attacks, or even natural calamities, these force fields would ensure the integrity and security of vital military assets. The elite and influential, always in search of the next level of personal security, would not be far behind in adopting this technology. Force fields would act as the ultimate protective measure for the wealthy and powerful, safeguarding them from potential dangers, such as physical harm, surveillance, or any other conceivable threat. This invisible shield would offer them an unparalleled sense of security, allowing them to navigate their high-stakes worlds with greater confidence. Space travel, with its inherent risks, would also benefit immensely from force field technology. Spaceships, especially those designed for long-haul interplanetary or interstellar journeys, would be equipped with force fields as a standard safety feature. In the event of hull breaches or other onboard emergencies, these force fields would activate instantaneously, preventing the ejection of people and objects into the cold void of space. Force fields would not only safeguard the lives of astronauts and passengers, but also ensure the structural integrity of spacecraft during long voyages. Number 11. Humans could control weather and earthquakes. As humanity becomes a Type 1 civilization, our mastery over our environment could reach unprecedented levels, allowing us to control and manipulate natural phenomena that once seemed beyond our grasp. One of the most profound advancements would be in the realm of global climate control. With the capability to intentionally manipulate Earth's climate, humanity could not only reverse the detrimental effects of global warming, but also engineer specific climatic conditions tailored to the needs of different regions. In regions plagued by drought, the sight of rain clouds would no longer be a rare occurrence. Advanced technologies would enable us to disperse rain clouds, ensuring that even the driest parts of the world receive adequate rainfall, turning barren landscapes into lush, green paradises. Dotting the landscape would be weather control stations, marvels of engineering that allow us to dictate weather patterns at will. These stations would be our defense against the unpredictable wrath of nature, preventing calamities like hurricanes, floods, or droughts. They would also ensure that agricultural zones always have the ideal conditions for crop growth, guaranteeing food security for all. But our dominion over nature wouldn't stop at the atmosphere. The very ground beneath our feet, once a source of unpredictable danger in the form of earthquakes, would come under our control. Advanced technologies would not only predict seismic events with pinpoint accuracy, but also mitigate their destructive potential. By absorbing and redistributing the immense energy generated during tectonic shifts, we could significantly reduce the devastation caused by earthquakes. Alternatively, we might employ techniques to release tectonic stress in controlled bursts, creating minor tremors to prevent larger catastrophic quakes. The raw power of earthquakes, rather than being a mere threat, could be harnessed as a potent energy source. This seismic energy could be utilized in terraforming projects, reshaping the very topography of our planet. Yet, in scenarios where earthquakes remain unavoidable, the infrastructure of a Type 1 civilization would stand undeterred. Buildings, bridges, roads, and other vital structures would be marvels of resilience, designed to endure the most potent seismic activities. And in the rare event of damage, these structures would possess the capability to self-repair, ensuring that the rhythm of daily life remains uninterrupted. Number 12. Lifelike virtual simulations could run 24/7. The boundaries between the virtual and the real could blur to an unprecedented degree. The marvels of technology could enable the creation of virtual simulations so intricate and detailed that they would rival and perhaps even surpass the tangible world in their realism. Imagine stepping into a virtual realm where every detail, down to the quantum level, is meticulously rendered. In these simulations, every object, every gust of wind, every droplet of water is composed of individual atoms and molecules, replicating the very fabric of reality. The fidelity of these virtual worlds would be so profound that distinguishing them from the real world would become a challenge. The vast energy resources available to a Type 1 civilization would ensure that these simulations could operate continuously, creating dynamic, ever-evolving virtual ecosystems. Seasons would change, ecosystems would flourish and adapt, and the intricate dance of biological processes would play out, just as they do on Earth. The physical laws governing these realms, gravity, magnetism, electricity, and even the subtle nuances of air resistance, would mirror those of the real world with uncanny precision. Within these simulations, users could interact with the environment in ways indistinguishable from reality. Plants and wildlife would grow, evolve, and reproduce, adhering to the same biological principles and life cycles as their real-world counterparts. The possibilities would be boundless. That's because simulations could cater to different historical epochs, allowing users to traverse time and experience diverse eras firsthand. For those seeking an eternal digital existence, these simulations could serve as sanctuaries. Individuals could upload their consciousness onto advanced computational systems and inhabit these virtual paradises, experiencing lifetimes within them. The evolution of algorithms would further enhance the experience, curating non-stop personalized journeys within the virtual realm, reminiscent of the tailored content offered by social media platforms in earlier decades. Moreover, the concept of holodecks, once a fantastical idea from science fiction, would become a tangible reality. These immersive chambers would transport users into these photorealistic simulations, offering experiences that challenge the very notion of reality. Number 13. We could have a planetary defense system that stops asteroids. One of the most significant advancements would be the establishment of a planetary defense system, specifically designed to safeguard Earth from extraterrestrial threats, such as asteroids. Harnessing the vast technological prowess at their disposal, humans would develop sophisticated systems to detect potential celestial threats well in advance. These early warning systems would be so advanced that they could predict potential asteroid collisions months, if not years, ahead of time. This foresight would be crucial, as it would provide ample time to deploy countermeasures. Strategically positioned across the solar system on various planets and moons would be an array of powerful lasers. These lasers, powered by nearly limitless energy sources like fusion, would serve as Earth's first line of defense against incoming asteroids. Their primary function would be to alter the trajectory of these space rocks. By targeting an asteroid and firing the laser, a slight change in its path could be induced. The earlier this intervention is made after detecting a potential collision, the more effective it would be to ensure that the asteroid is deflected away from Earth with a high degree of certainty. But the utility of these lasers wouldn't be limited to just asteroids. Given the geopolitical dynamics of a Type 1 civilization, these lasers could also serve a dual purpose in defense against man-made threats. Governments could employ them to deflect long-range missiles, ensuring an added layer of security against potential aggressors. The sheer power and precision of these lasers, combined with the abundant energy sources available, would allow for the simultaneous operation of multiple lasers, providing a multi-layered shield against both natural and man-made threats. Number 14. Globalization could reach unprecedented levels. As humanity becomes a Type 1 civilization, globalization could usher in an era of unprecedented planetary unity. This might manifest in the form of a single global government, or at the very least, a cohesive coalition of nation-states working in harmony for the collective good. The financial systems of the world would undergo a radical transformation. A global banking system, streamlined and interconnected, might be established, ensuring seamless financial transactions across the globe. Complementing this would be a global credit system, where individuals and institutions are ranked on a point system and assigned rewards and penalties accordingly. Because of technological advancements, such as brain-computer interfaces enabling global hive minds, the world would witness shifts in social norms, values, and cultural practices, all gravitating towards a more globally oriented identity. This new identity would be underpinned by an interconnected AI system that monitors and manages everything from traffic patterns to energy consumption and even subtle changes in environmental conditions. Number 15. Earth's ecosystems could be repaired. In the era of a Type 1 civilization, humanity's technological prowess could be directed not just towards harnessing the energy of the entire planet, but also towards healing the scars of the past. The Earth, having endured millennia of ecological damage due to human activities, would witness a renaissance of restoration and rejuvenation. One of the most profound endeavors could be to reverse the adverse impacts that humans have inflicted upon Earth's ecosystems over thousands of years. This would encompass addressing the aftermath of deforestation, pollution, nuclear wars, climate change, and the tragic extinction of countless species. Harnessing advanced genetic engineering techniques, combined with fossil records and preserved DNA samples, scientists would embark on the monumental task of recreating extinct animals. These once-lost species would be reintroduced into their natural habitats, restoring the balance and diversity of ecosystems. In tandem with biological restoration, nanotechnology would play a pivotal role in environmental rejuvenation. Swarms of nanobots, designed to target specific pollutants, would be released into the air, water, and soil. These microscopic machines would work tirelessly to neutralize and eliminate pollutants. Lakes and rivers, once choked with toxins, would be purified, and the vast oceans, which had suffered from acidification and rising temperatures, would be stabilized. The deacidification processes would make the waters hospitable again, ensuring the revival and flourishing of marine life. The battle against climate change, one of the most daunting challenges of previous eras, would be waged with renewed vigor and advanced tools. Through a combination of technological solutions and global cooperation, the adverse effects of climate change would be reversed, restoring the planet's climate to its natural equilibrium. Furthermore, massive fleets of robots would be deployed across the planet with a singular mission: reforestation. These robots, working in harmony, would plant billions of trees, revitalizing forests that had been lost and ensuring that the Earth's lungs breathe freely once more. In this new era, humanity's relationship with the Earth could transform from one of exploitation to one of stewardship. The planet, once on the brink of ecological collapse, could thrive again, bearing testament to the indomitable spirit of human innovation and resilience. Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch this next video about the future of humanity.